Hello everyone. So as you read in the title, I'm gonna rank Sans vs Kara games. I already did a part 1 on my channel, so go check it out if you didn't saw it. With that said, here are the games that we will rank today. Wait, someone is missing. Let me call him. Jugamus is bad. There we go. Sorry but anyway, how would you like to help me out on this? Great, go sub to him too. He is a friend of mine and he kindly accepted to help me out on the video. Channel in description. Anyway, first game now is Final Judgment. Oh yeah, Tax will be completely new to most of the games, so it will be his first impressions on the game. Anyway, Final Judgment, an underrated greatness. This game has a lot of good things in it. New mechanics like merges and evolutions, upgrades resembling ULC system, but the difference is that when you win as Sans you gain more EXP too. The models are goofy, not gonna lie on that. There is some skins that are available, and finally a great choice of weapons and souls. There is some Terramorphs too, but they aren't really relevant. In this game you don't have wins, but gold. This gold can be used to purchase weapons, Sanses and merge. I think it is a good way to gain power, as even if you lose you gain gold based on your performance in the game. As for the gameplay, it's strange but good. Instead of you having all your attacks in your hotbar, you have modes, like blaster mode or bone mode. I don't know why would they do this, maybe for spam? In any case, it works pretty well. The game is easy to play and to understand, but I didn't talk about the lobby, where you do everything. I find it not very good. Before you could just click some button and there you can choose what you want. Now you have to talk to some NPC, which I find annoying. But what do you think about it, Tax? Thank you. Now it's my turn to note the game. Like Tax said, the game feel really nice to play. There is a lot of counterplay to characters. I would have just one complaint: Tears in the Rain and Dust Belief. They are completely broken, but apart from that, the game is a must try, so I'll give it a 8 out of 10. With Tax's note, this game will get a 15 out of 20 in total. Never again. Anyway, Judgment Simulator. Back in the days it was a pretty popular Sans vs Kara game, but now it's just bad. Sorry nostalgic people. In this game you have everything a Sans vs Kara have: Sanses, wins, weapons, armors, but you also have gold to purchase items to help you in combat. I'll explain more of my opinion on this game later on. As for the Sanses choice, they are pretty weird for some. I mean, there is Under Racer as a Sans. In a Sans vs Kara game, the game feels so stretched. Most characters have the same attacks, some have phases that makes it horribly long, and I didn't even talk about the Kara team. It has the exact same problem as Undertale Infinity. You will never win a game by yourself when you start. Why? Because you only have 20 HP. But now it's Tax's turn to talk. Have fun, I guess. Wow, he has gone straight to the point. Well, it's my turn now. Sadly, the game is really old. The balancing is bad. There isn't much fun when you are mid or low win. To be honest, I feel bad giving him this note, but it will be a note of 2 out of 10. With Tax note, sadly this game will have a 2 out of 20. Final verdict. This game has been recommended to me to try out. But how is this game? It's actually quite nice. The models of Sanses are good. The balancing isn't the worst, and you have two way of upgrading yourself. You have wins and gold. The gold are for the Sanses. You can buy some Sans with enough gold, and for some also EXP on a character. As for the wins, They are used to get new weapons as Chara. There is also some souls you can buy with gold. I never used any, so I won't state my opinion on this. Now the flaws of the game. First, there isn't a lot of stances. There is only 8 stances, and they aren't really special apart from pacifist. Secondly, the blaster don't open their mouth when shooting. It's weird. Finally, the grind is long. Oh yeah, and classic sans is broken. The game doesn't really have special or new mechanics. Some weapons as abilities and that's all. Tax, it's now your turn. Thank you. Now for my note. I find this game very cool. I didn't have much complaints. If they fix those, this game could be great. So I will note this game 5 out of 10. It still have a lot of flaws and is kinda buggy. So with both of our notes, we get a 8 out of 20. This is Tax's fault. Anyway, last game. ULC, the most well-known Sans vs Kara game. If you want more info on the game, I have a video for that. Link in description. Anyway, in this game you don't have dodges, but you have a stamina bar. When you use attacks or take hits, it drains. If you are hit when you are not moving, it drains more stamina. The models are great for some. The attacks are original. Characters feels great to play, and add to all of that skins that gives you a new play style. But it has flaws too, like the grind that I find horribly long. The unreworked characters apart from Fellswap the Pirates are trash. Apart from that, it's a great game. There is an upgrade system, a low-win server and achievements. But now it's Tax's turn to talk. Have fun. Alright, since this is the last game, I won't be as long as the others. I find this game pretty good, but it isn't my favorite. Objectively though, this is actually the best. I will give it a 9 out of 10. It comes out to a 19 out of 20 in total. Alright, the video is now over. Thank you to everyone who watched it. It was a pleasure to do this video like always. Hope to see you next time.